How is it going, everyone? Want to give you guys a heads up on it being the last chance for you to pick something up for your PlayStation VR headset if you have the original, and an item that you can get for free from PlayStation. We'll talk all about that because it's going a little bit under the radar. A lot of people don't even know about it. Honestly, this came to my radar someone recently that this was getting delisted, or I guess discontinued would be the right word. Delisting is what's been happening on a lot of digital storefronts. We'll talk that, and we also got a brand new demo available for an upcoming survival title on PlayStation. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but that is available right now, so more on that at the end. But right off the top, PlayStation camera adapter is getting pulled. The PSVR camera adapter for PS5, which allows you to use the original VR headset, that being the one that came out, I think it was 2016 on the PlayStation 4, allowing you to use that headset on the PlayStation 5. You need the adapter. They have an FAQ page available. What is the PlayStation camera adapter and what does it do? The PlayStation camera adapter is used to connect the PlayStation camera sold for the PS4 console to a PlayStation 5 console. This allows the use of PlayStation VR when playing supported PS4 games on a PS5 console, including games that require PlayStation Move or PlayStation VR aim controllers. This is for model CUH-ZEY1 or CUH-ZEY2. Please note the new HD camera for PS5 is not compatible with PSVR. You will need to use the PS camera for PS4 with a PlayStation camera adapter. No purchase required to use PSVR on PS5. As of November 26, 2024, or until supplies last, the PlayStation camera adapter will no longer be available. So who qualifies for the camera adapter? Anyone who owns a PSVR headset and a PS camera, or owns a PS camera with its compatible game title, qualifies to receive a PlayStation camera adapter with a limit of one per household. How can you get it? Well, all you have to do is go to PlayStation.com/camera adapter and complete the form to request your free adapter. What details do you need to provide to make a request? It'll vary region by region. However, you should be prepared to provide your PlayStation VR processor unit, serial number, first name, last name, email address, shipping address, and phone number. Check the rear panel of the PSVR processor unit to find the serial number, which begins with the letters C, M, or P, depending on your region. Why was my serial number not accepted on the web form? Make sure you have provided the serial number from your PSVR processor unit, which begins with the letter C, M, or P. If you're still unable to use your serial number, please contact PlayStation support for additional troubleshooting. Guys, if you need to contact PlayStation support, yeah, I pray for you, because PlayStation support, in my experience, has been absolutely atrocious, so keep that in mind. If you cannot find your country in the drop-down list, please contact your local distributor or retailer for support. Contact details are listed on the supports information section of your PSVR manual. And are games from PlayStation VR backwards compatible? Yes, PSVR games, including among the thousands of PS4 games that are playable on PS5, obviously that is the case. So if you do have a PSVR headset, the original, I mean, I personally got the original VR headset back in 2016. I was blown away by it. However, VR for me, and I know this is the case for a lot of people, you mess around with some games and it's really cool for an hour or two, and then you realize you gotta keep a helmet on to play video games, and I just go back to playing my regular games. I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be for me. It's incredible technology, but until it's more accessible, it's just not for me. I didn't even end up getting the VR2 headset, and the price point is just crazy, and I think inherently that's just gonna be a problem. The inaccessibility, it's just so expensive for a lot of people to get into. Like, I got into the 2016 VR headset mainly because, again, it was the newness factor, but then after that wears off, it ended up becoming a bit of a paperweight for me, although the Resident Evil titles are incredible. Village is in VR2 as well. Resident Evil 4 VR mode is available as well. You can play RE4 VR, you can play Resident Evil Village VR. The Resident Evil games in VR are pretty tremendous, so like, you know, that is a drawing card, but VR2 to me is just too expensive. But if you have the original VR headset, or you just want to preserve your PlayStation camera, do be on the jump on that. November 26th is the last chance for you to get that. Moving on from that, I do want to note that Forever Skies has a PS5 demo available now. Play the demo to unlock a special in-game reward. Experience the beginning of a science fiction survival adventure set in the skies of a post-apocalyptic Earth. Build and pilot your high-tech airship, scavenge for supplies, research new technology, and survive in this hostile world. The full game will include a cooperative mode That is up to 4 players. Story mode, multiple locations and biomes, combat, advanced airship building, a pet companion, and exploring the toxic surface of the Earth. Play the demo to unlock a special indie game reward is noted. Now, Forever Skies has been available on Steam in the early access program going back to June of 2023. 3,941 reviews, 87% positive, survival, open world base building title, first-person post-apocalyptic survival game. Return to Earth, ravaged by a disaster, fly, upgrade, and customize your mobile high-tech airship base, scavenge resources to survive, face dangers on the surface, and hunt for viral pathogens to cure a mysterious illness. Game is priced at $29.99, so I imagine similar price point will be available on PlayStation 5 when it does drop. But if you're into survival games, another one to have on the lookout. Just not my cup of tea as far as the games that I'm into. Like, I can appreciate the games and I understand the replayability to games like this is rather incredible, but for me, just not my cup of tea, especially like crafting, base building, totally not my cup of tea. But nevertheless, thought I would mention that as a free demo available now. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, this is your final opportunity to get the PlayStation camera adapter. You never know when it's gonna come up that you want to utilize something like this. I guarantee you, like, if you have this stuff available, as in you have the information to give them, I get it, filling out the form, getting the serial number is probably a little bit too much work that a lot of us are willing to do, but if you do want to get it, November 26th is the date, 2 weeks from today. Probably give it another mention before it gets pulled, but or rather, discontinued is the right word. We're gonna say delisted a lot because that's generally what happens in gaming these days. But nevertheless, if you want to play VR games from the original VR headset, and there's a wealth of games that are available only on the original VR headset. They didn't get upgraded to VR2. There's not a VR2 version of them. Resident Evil, Biohazard, Resident Evil 7 is one of those games that it does not have a PSVR2 version, but that version on PSVR 1 was incredible. Like, I had people that weren't even into video games play the Biohazard Resident Evil 7 in VR, and they were blown away by it. It's just a super trippy experience. So just throwing that out there for one of those games to check out. Forever Skies has a free demo available right now on the PlayStation Store, so check that out. If you're into survival games, you'll get an in-game reward for playing the demo. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.